Alrighty. As I see that this is recording, I'm going to go ahead and start answering a question by showing you exactly what I do to hunt for these interceptors. This one I got from Calypso. It's very nice. Yeah, I got it fully upgraded and then everything's supercharged in this one. But anyway, that's not important. The important thing is I'm going to show you how to get to one of these. And yes, that's a solar ship over there. Yes, I'm in a pirate station. And there's another solar ship over there. But anyway, you're here for learning what is needed to be done to get yourself a interceptor like this. Keep in mind that there's many varieties of interceptors. So you're not guaranteed to find this interceptor and another any system that this particular one is not in. But you could actually get glyphs because each system has one interceptor and it's always going to be the same. But if you're going from one system to another, you're not going to be guaranteed to find one of that exact type. But anyway, now that all of that is out of the way, I am actually in a dissonant system right now because I was doing some ship hunting. And what you could do to tell that it is a dissonant system is you will need to get into your map, just like how you see me doing. But before you do, I need to let you know that you will need to have some pieces of technology. You'll need to have at least the conflict scanner, and you'll need to have the economy scanner. And then all the rest of this stuff is extracurricular. You don't need to have all this stuff outside of the stuff that you use for making sure your ship can fly. You got your shields, you got a weapon, and all that other good stuff. Also important is you need to have space, the space anomaly unlocked, or otherwise you will not be able to warp to those dissonant worlds because you will be blocked from being able to warp to those other worlds. So you need to be able to summon this thing so that way you could actually warp to those worlds. But anyway, I'm going to go into the galaxy map for you. And this is where you look for a dissonant world. In fact, this is a very nice example. Sorry, sometimes my words are at the tip of my tongue. So anyway, that's what it looks like. And then I'm going to go to one that I have not been to, okay? And then I'm going to pretend as if I don't have a certain thing, which I'm going to show you what will make it very easy, especially if you're in creative. So this is another dissonant world that I'm going to. And then you just go through and do what I'm doing. And sorry, I don't have any real way of muting myself. So sorry, I cleared my throat. But anyway, let's say you don't have a certain thing, which I will show you what that certain thing is. You'll be going around scanning each planet individually until you find the dissonant world. And keep in mind that this is completely three-dimensional space So that's not it either. So there's those 3. There's this one behind. That's not it either. And then there's another one. That's it. Now this is a breached planet, so it may or may not have the ship. But I will go and I will find the thing that you're going to be wanting to look for. Of course, I'm going to make sure that I show you the mobs that you're going to be looking for, which they are called dissonance resonators. And at the top, there's a kind of a compass, and it will show you where things are in the general direction. How you know it's a dissonant world is you see that things in my ship turned purple. So, in fact, if you look on my HUD, you'll see a peculiar looking marking. I'm going to get it bigger so you could actually see it. Of course, so you could see it. It looks kind of like a weird hand sort of thing, but that's what you're looking for. The rest are crystals. And looking at this, the terrain doesn't look too promising, but we'll see. And then I like to switch to the positron ejector. You could use whatever weapon you want. There's no wrong weapon, just as long as you take them down. And then I take it down, just like so. Now if you're on survival or anything where you have combat turned on, you're going to expect a fight on your hand. And everything here is just floating. Of course, I am on creative, so I don't need to fight. And you could see right away that I am looking at the direction of one, but this one is underground. I'm glad that came about, because I could show you and give you some counsel on what to do. I usually go away from them. I don't waste my time, because these dissonant resonators, they drop one of 2 things. One has 80% chance, according to a wiki, and the other thing has a 20% drop rate. And the thing that has a 20% drop rate is what you're looking for. So I'm going to destroy this one and see if it'll drop. So inverted mirror is what it has the 80% drop rate. And the thing that I'm looking for is the thing with a 20% drop rate. So you're going to be flying around. Most likely you're going to be in a fighter. You're not going to be able to slow down to absolute 0 like how I could in this interceptor. So, of course, this terrain is a little bit iffy. So, okay, so just the mirror. And yes, you're going to get plenty of mirrors. Mirrors aplenty. If you're in survival, they are useful, but as I'm in creative, they're just something that I could sell. Not that I need the units, so. Yeah. You know what? Okay. Ay. So you get the picture of how many mirrors you get. And I like to boost around a little. Mirror. Okay. So all right, it dropped the echolocator. So yes, I have a whole slew of them because I've been doing a lot of hunting. So you're going to find it in wherever you find it. In some cases, it will be in your starship. But in other cases, like me, I have all these. And then a good friend of mine gave me these carrier AI fragments. Those are pretty much from destroying Sentinel carriers. Anyway, you use this, and then as you see, this system does not have any harmonies detected, which that's a good thing that I showed that to you, because you're seeing things to be expected when you're doing your ship hunting. So I'm going to leave the ship, well, the planetary atmosphere, and try to hit the right keys. So I'm going to look for a dissonant world. One nice thing about these echolocators is they don't consume if there's nothing there. But if there is something there, then they do consume on use. So yeah, you may get the sorry, your interceptor is in a different system. You're not going to have it consumed on use. The beauty thing about these echolocators is that they are able to be used in space. And it will point you straight to it. No, you're not going to be going to the ship directly, like what those carrier AI fragments normally point you to. This shows you to a harmonic encampment. And I'm going to show you some things so you get full, pretty much get maximized pull from those encampments. They're all pretty much the same. So I'm going to slow it down, land, and then I am sorry if my parking offends you, but it is what it is. So these barrels, they give you some junk to sell. And then there's this multi-tool, which you get that multi-tool unlocked from a terminal, which I'll show you. In fact, I just passed it. But I'm showing you these. And then, yeah, this is for your autophage. Something to deal with the autophage. And then I got a multi-tool expansion slot. Okay, so this is that interface. There's going to be these options. Yeah, if first timer, you're going to go through some story and then you're going to be here. The first thing that I do is I go to scan memory registers. It's going to give you this math. So pretty much this is going to be 15, 29 minus 14, 15, 7 minus 3, that would be 4, and then this would be 10. So 4, 10, 15. So keep that in mind. And then you're going to input the glyphs. So glyph 4, glyph 10, and then glyph 15. And then you could deactivate the multi-tool seal, like what I did. And then, however, the thing that I'm doing for you is locating the ship. So this is going to point you straight to where the interceptor will lie. So it's going to have that thing marked. And then before you go get that, as I just unlock this, I already have one, so I'm leaving that. And then I'm going to go running back to my ship. And then I'm going to take off and fly to where that ship is. And MattMaxNoir, I want to add a bobblehead. And I want to know what your favorite bobblehead is, so this is a shout out to him as well. And I'm going to have some Discord servers in the description, so go and join them. They're awesome people, all of them, so consider this your shout out. And there's one of them that is pretty much a Patreon, so if you sign up and join their Patreon and that, please do. It'll help that server because they make some stuff. And yes, I get out into space, and then I get the luminescent drive engaged, and then I come straight to the ship. And sometimes when you get to the ship, you're gonna have a hard time landing because the landing areas here is a little bit iffy. But anyway, this is the ship. I'm going to let you know that when you're out ship hunting like how I am, you're never going to know where or what it is going to be. And then if you zoom in to full video, if you want this ship, I'm going to get the whatever you call it, time of day, because I like to screenshot. If you're using Steam, people will love you if you use the F12 method. And then this is what it looks like. So if you want this one, you're more than welcome to come and get it. And then if you're a ship hunter, I'm going to show you a good way of being a good example. So I bring out the build menu, and then I bring one of these, the communication station, and then I'm going to leave a message saying, please enjoy your intercept.
Incoming storm.
And then yes, these places have storms. But anyway, this is Evil War Cow. I'm going to be signing off. And of course there's another autophage here. I'll put that in there. You want to do all these autophage things as you're doing your ship hunting, looking for your perfect interceptor. The servers that I'm going to link you to for Discord, they have plenty of interceptors for your look through. They supply the Galaxy and the Glyphs. And if you need somebody's help, then there's a place called Star Cabs. I'm going to have them in the description down below too. So hope you enjoyed this video, and please give it a like and subscribe, and enjoy No Man's Sky and enjoy your interceptors.